playing Minecraft non-stop for thousands of hours. And in that time, we've created some truly incredible things. Even if there were some troubles along the way. Are you serious? It is insane to see all that we have achieved in this time. So let me take you back to day one where I said this. I'm sick of people breaking into my base.
Oh. Hey.
So to stop this from happening, I'm going to create a new base 5,000 blocks away. And then I'm going to rig it with traps and defenses to make it 100% secure. The first thing every secure base needs is a giant moat of lava. Because if people can just swim up to our base, the chances are it's not very secure. In order to be able to make a big lava moat, I'm first going to have to drain the water. Slight problem with this, I've ran out of sand. Yeah. Considering sand is an easy block to obtain, it won't take long for us to get all that we need to finish off the moat. The issue is, however, is that in 24 hours, I've hired some other players to come and test how secure my base really is. Okay. Chief will be there. So I need to make sure this new base will be 100% chief-proof. 24 hours is not a lot of time, but it's my last chance to finally be rid of this intruder. So that is all of the sand now placed down, but we can't begin placing lava until all of the water has been drained. So let's get to doing that, I guess. Firstly, I need to build a massive floor where we'll be placing the lava. I've also got to raid an ocean monument and steal their sponges. You guys are incredibly annoying to kill. And finally, I can actually now drain the water. Now we just need to fill this entire moat with lava. And I'm sure there's no possible way this could go wrong. Oh, God. Now, I do already have some lava buckets I can use to begin filling the moat. Doesn't look like it's quite going to be enough, though. Not to fear, though, because according to these YouTube videos I had in my recommended, apparently you can actually create an infinite lava source now. Well, that sure is disappointing. There is one final method I can use to get the lava I need. But to do so, I'm gonna have to gather a few essential resources first. Hello, mate. Okay. I do need to go back to my old base and get some iron. And finally, I need to smelt a bunch of glass. Because we are building an infinite lava farm. It's not very fast. So I've made some expansions. It took, quite a while. But now we can fill in the okay, I'm burning. And there we go. The lava moat is finally complete. Now the final thing we have to do before building the actual base is turning the entire island into obsidian. Oh, God. In order to transform our island into obsidian, we first need to flatten it out a little. And we'll start by destroying the lava farm. That was a little anticlimactic. Now we can begin leveling out the island, which is a surprisingly satisfying task. And the island is now completely flat, which does look a little funky. Once we add the obsidian, it will look a lot more natural again, but for now, we need to focus on actually getting the obsidian. If my calculations are correct, we're gonna need about 7,000 blocks of obsidian to cover the island. We have 9 blocks. Okay. I think our best bet is to make our way into the end, because here we can mine the giant obsidian, but oh yeah, I've looked him in the eyes. That's not a promising start. With the use of a haste 2 beacon and my efficiency 5 pickaxe, each obsidian block should take around 2 seconds to mine. Yeah, 2 seconds is actually a lot longer than it seems. I do need to remember that in less than 24 hours, I have other players coming to test my base. Oh. Okay. This does make it so if I am to die or anything, it could potentially ruin my chances of completing this project. So I do actually have to be careful. Why? Why are these guys so mad at me? The pillar has been successfully mined. So now I can finally... It's still not anywhere near enough obsidian, and the clock is ticking. There is one more way we can get the obsidian we need. The risk being, however, is that it may end up with us dying. Oh god. First things first, we're gonna need some materials from our old base, some building blocks, a little bit of redstone, and also a small bunch of boats. Then I need to go on the hunt for some magma blocks, some soul sand, a couple pumpkins, and finally some wither skulls from the skull shop. What? 13 diamonds! You're lucky I don't have another choice. Finally, we need to locate a completely unopened stronghold somewhere over here. If I dig down, aha, we have arrived. So if you haven't guessed, we are building an obsidian farm. And to do that, we first need to create a chunk loader. There we go. Basically, I'm going to be sat in the end and a wither is going to be trying to shoot at me. While the wither is shooting at me, it's going to be destroying all of the obsidian platform below itself, which regenerates every few seconds in order to create an infinite obsidian farm. I just have to hope that the wither doesn't actually shoot me into the void, because that would not be very good. So I guess I'll just summon in the wither. I'm really hoping this doesn't go wrong, because that would be terrible. Boom. And then I shoot it once. Why is there an enderman chasing him? The blocks beneath the wither should now be breaking. I don't hear them breaking. Oh, wait. Okay, they're breaking. You can literally see that the platform is regenerating and then being destroyed 2 seconds later. It's been 1 hour later and the farm has finally stopped. I'll create an iron golem to kill the wither for me. And nice. Let's check the chest. Oh, what? Yes. Bam! Our entire island is completely made out of obsidian, meaning we can finally start construction on the actual base. Now, the one thing every good base needs is a grand entrance. And to keep our base secure, we're gonna need to rig our entrance with tons of different traps. And oh my god, that is a lot of mobs. Now, the actual base itself is gonna be far underground. So to be able to actually enter the base, you'll have to activate a redstone trapdoor that's right in the middle of this strange circular thing I've built. To be able to activate the trapdoor, the players will have to use one of 4 hidden levers in each of these little quadrants. Only one lever, however, will actually work. The rest, they're all gonna activate different traps to kill anyone who tries to break in. I'm gonna theme each of the quadrants around the different dimensions in Minecraft, as well as an ancient city dimension. So... And the only blocks I haven't got yet are the ones for the ancient city quadrant, because I'm gonna be honest, I'm not looking forward to infiltrating the home of the warden. We're gonna begin with the overworld quadrant, because it's the overworld, it makes sense. We'll start by plonking down a mini beach area, and then I'll add some water. Now I can just fill in the rest of the area, make some nice palm trees. That is not a good palm tree, Wenzo. Let's add some slightly more normal trees. We can also plant some sugarcane. We'll create a mini house as well. This kind of... Okay, this looks terrible. Bang! That house looks a lot better. We'll also make a rock, a pond, and finally we'll kidnap a cow from its family, never to be seen again. I'm gonna call you Cow. Yeah. Now we have to put the lever somewhere and rig it to a deadly trap, because only the ancient city lever is going to activate the entrance. I should just need to place some pistons here, slap some redstone repeaters down here, and then finally link it all up to the lever. Okay, the actual dropping mechanism works. It is just going to be a simple dripstone trap for the overworld section, because I want all of the traps in the different quadrants to be themed around their dimensions. And unfortunately, the only deadly thing in the overworld is dripstone. Oh, perfect. Okay, yes. That is the overworld quadrant done. For the nether section, I'm gonna begin by covering all of the floor in netherrack. I don't want the land to be completely flat, so we'll add a little hilly area. And now I just need some lava to fill up a lava lake. Oh, wait. I destroyed my lava farm, didn't I? Oh, we're gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way. That is the lava lake finished. I'm gonna start spreading different ores and blocks throughout the entire area. And I think adding a crimson forest area inside of this quadrant will be really cool. We're even gonna plant down some ancient debris, which is a shame. This netherite took ages to find. And finally, I'll add some trees, fossils, some glowstone cluster things, a decoy lever, and finally some annoying little cobweb lava combo traps. Oh, wow. Okay, I've officially fallen into my own trap. Nice job, Wenzo. Time is ticking, though, and we've got to be quick if we're gonna finish this entire base before Chief and all of the other players arrive to test the base. We have lots of obsidian left over, so I'm gonna create the big obsidian pillars in this section. Don't tell anyone, but our pillars are actually hollow. I'm way too lazy to fill in the insides. And on top of each pillar, I obviously need to put end crystals. So I'll quickly hunt down some ghasts, use their tiers to craft the crystals, and there's crystal 1. Here comes crystal 2. Oh, okay. This is actually legitimately very bad. If I die, I won't be able to finish this base in time. Yeah, how am I going to survive this? So we're in the replay mod file I used to create cinematics, and it should show where we logged off. Yeah, okay, here we are. Please tell me I have a totem of undying in my hand. No. And I'm on like 1 heart, so there's no way I can make it out of there alive. Even though I'm supposed to keep this base a secret from everyone else, there's only one way I can make it out of here alive.
Wenzo, what have you done now?
Do you have or know anywhere where you have fire resistance potions?
I can make some.
Okay, and you see that portal?
Yep.
Enter that portal.
Am I going to die here? I don't want to die here.
What I need you to do is get some blocks out.
Are you in the lava? Because you must be in the
Yes.
lava, mustn't you? I'm going to put the fire res on you as soon as you spawn in. Are you on like half a heart?
Yeah, I will be. Dying here would not only mean I'd lose all my stuff, but I would not be able to complete the project. And without being able to build this new base, I'll be back exactly where I started. Okay, I'm going in. I'm going in. Oh, yes!
Oh my god, yes, Wenzo!
Bios! Oh my god. Okay, that was way too close. So to finish the end quadrant, I've added the little portal thing in the middle and also planted chorus fruits all around. And for the trap, once this lever is flicked, the player will be dropped into a chamber where a dispenser will activate and blow them up with an end crystal. Oh, wait, now I need to replace the end crystal, don't I? The end section is... the end section is done. Now, I'm currently looking for any big mountains where an ancient city could be, because the final quadrant is going to be the only one with a lever that actually opens the entrance. Actually, I already know the location of an ancient city near my old base. Yeah, this red pillar marks a spot where I can dig down. Ow. Oh god, this is where the skulk begins. One thing I remember about this city is there is an absurd amount of shriekers everywhere. I'm gonna need some skulk sensors. Some shriekers! Oh god, there it is. We do need loads of blocks so we can recreate the ancient city structure, so getting all of them is going to be very dangerous. And while I'm mining the ancient city, we are closing in on 500,000 subscribers. And if you want to prove you've been here from the beginning, you can claim your 500k club tickets by subscribing and showing me in the comments. I think we've now mined all of the shriekers. maybe not. The floor is now completely made out of deep slate, and we can also begin to spread the other deep slate ores around. This is looking awesome. You get it? We can begin the front of the ancient city. Then, of course, we need to extend it back. We should begin to build up the sides of the structure. And then, of course, add the roof. Because no roof equals no ceiling. Okay. We'll finally skulkify the entire area. And finish off by creating the trapdoor entrance to our base. And boom! That is the entrance complete. Obviously, it still looks a bit unfinished, but we can worry about adding final details once we've built the actual base on the inside. Now, I'm currently digging out the base, and it's going to be split into 4 different rooms. The first 3 rooms are actually going to become trap rooms to kill any intruders or thieves. And the final room is this. Oh. Whoops. This is going to be our living quarters, but clearly it needs some renovation because right now it's a little empty. The first thing every good base needs is a villager trading hall. And for that, I'll have to whip up a breeding area. There we go. This will automatically produce unpaid villagers for us. But before we can go through the tedious process of transporting villagers to our base, we're gonna need a way of getting emeralds. And by building these 2 automatic melon farms, I'll be able to trade my way to becoming a billionaire. In Minecraft, of course. Unfortunately, I'm not a billionaire in real life. So now we just have to somehow bring 2 villagers all the way to our base. But luckily, we can just visit the village a few hundred blocks away that we used to get some resources earlier. Prepared to be kidnapped? Oh. Wait, I may have kind of murdered all of the villagers in this village when I was last here. So that's not going to work. Of course, there's going to be another village around here somewhere. It's just a matter of finding out where that village is. Yes, there's one here. Prepare to be kidnapped. Oh. You are joking. Well, it seems we only have one other choice to obtain villagers. The downside is, it will require me safely transporting the villager over 5,000 blocks. I know another player who has a whole army of villagers hanging out, and I think I'm allowed to steal a couple for my own personal gain. Now I say it out loud, it doesn't sound particularly ethical. Here we are, the land of the villagers. I'm not sure why they're living with purple and green sheep. It's probably best I don't ask any questions. Now, can I put a villager on a lead? No. Can I put a boat with villagers in it on a lead? Okay, the answer is still no. I'm actually going to have to boat them over 5,000 blocks, aren't I? We'll start with letting out the first Oh, no. Oh god, they're all escaping. Now I have to swim my way through this forest. Although in a boat, you're unable to go up any blocks, so I'm gonna have to make a tunnel. What are you looking at? Finally, I see freedom. Now the villager just has to not walk into the lava. So far, so good. And now you just have to make it through all the empty trap rooms that we haven't built yet. And just up that water tunnel is the bay. What? Oh, he's wandered off into this cave. That's a little risky. Come on, Mr. Villager. Let's get you out of this dangerous cave. Oh. You cannot be serious. Finally, the villagers are in the base, and they should begin, child producing soon. Should I be watching this? Go into the hole, child. You've got a big future of unpaid labor ahead of you. I'm just kind of leading them all into these little slots. They aren't making it easy for me. And this should be the last villager I need. Yeah, that's right, pal. Into a life of misery you go. I can now get enchantments like Mending, Depth Strider, a Bane of Arthropods 5. Yeah, I kind of messed up on this one. But to be able to keep our new goods organized, we're gonna need an automatic sorting storage system. Now, have I created a storage system before? Yes. Have I created an auto storage system before? No. I'll start by digging behind the first wall of chests. And I think I need to plonk down some repeaters here, like so. Spread a little bit of redstone dust in a line. I think I just stick these hoppers pointing into the chests. And then fill the hoppers with some random yeah, they're not supposed to be getting sucked up like that. Now if I fill it Yep. Okay, that seems to be good. And then I link it all up to this barrel here, so anything I put in should go straight to the correct chest. Now I'll just repeat for all of the chests inside the storage room. Done. That is the storage system completified, leaving me with just the super smelter room. And finally, my bedroom. I went through that very quickly because it was incredibly boring. The living quarters are now done and the base is nearly ready for testing. Look how far we've come since the start of this project. However, with the little time we have left, we still need to create the trap rooms we dug out earlier. Now, the first defense room you have to go for before reaching the living quarters is gonna be a simple decoy base. So when my enemies drop in, they'll think this is where I actually live, keeping my real base a complete secret. Now, I just need to figure out how to make a hidden redstone door. Okay, that is completely wrong. I'm gonna link the door up to a furnace. That meaning the only way to open it will be to place something in the furnace, and that did not work. What if I use a comparator? Yes, okay. My brain is absolutely ginormous. I guess I'll just make this place look like an actual starter base. Let's cover all this ugly redstone with a storage system. Add a few logs, because why not? We'll set up a tiny little wheat farm that cow cannot eat from, and a scarily large painting of a pig, apparently. Okay. Now, the second defense room is gonna be a lot more dangerous, and I call it the ultimate death parkour room of death. The name is still a work in progress. I'm gonna go for a very nether-based theme for this build. Let's add in some cheeky magma blocks. Why do I consider magma blocks to be cheeky? That is a question I cannot answer. Then let's texture the walls. Okay, I've fallen. What the? That creeper just tried to assassinate me. Finally, let's create the actual parkour. We'll make it fit in with the whole nether theme. And now we just need to fill the floor with lava. Now, due to the fact that I kind of demolished my old lava farm, we need to create a new one, and this pig man is trying to hug me. Is this what love feels like? Here are all my buckets, and now I just need to build the farm. Why does everything I do have to include lava? And the room has been lava-fied. The cruel thing about this parkour is that even if the player makes it all the way, it actually just leads to a dead end. The actual way to escape is by clicking this button in the corner of the room. Oh, I'm not getting blown up by you again. I'm gonna quickly clean this place up because the final room is gonna be a ginormous maze. And I've now done the layout of the maze. Why is there a clan of creepers hanging out in the corner? Get out of here. The walls of the maze are going to be made out of spruce logs, spruce leaves, and also glowstone. So we'll begin by tearing down an innocent forest to be able to place the leaves. Oh my god, why are there so many enemies everywhere? And then of course we'll hunt down the glowstone. Will you guys please leave me alone? Okay, this is getting ridiculous now. Goodbye! And that is the maze complete. The base is now secure with traps and defenses. But Chief and the other testers are arriving very soon. And there's a few final things we need to do to the outside first. Firstly, we need to go on the lookout for any amethyst geodes, as I want to fill in the walls with a magical sort of purple color. Wow, this place is looking absolutely dashing, may I say. I'll quickly spruce up the outer wall with a little bit of variation, because no variation equals no celebration. That was a good one, Wenzo. 10 out of 10. And I'm also going to build up 4 lookout towers around the base, where we'll station snow golems to keep out intruders. Speaking of intruders, why do these guys keep invading me? Wait, what if instead of snow golems protecting my base, I get this pillager instead? I'll first try and lead him into the tower. It would be easier if you didn't shoot me. Come on, buddy, up the stairs. The shooting really isn't necessary. Just a little further. Come on, you've got this. Wait, we broke the pillager. He's not even angry at me anymore. Oh, what? Please just go up. Why are you like this? Maybe if I bridge over the edge? No! My last resort is pushing him up with water. Please don't somehow drown. Yes! Oh, finally, he's up. Only took him 20 years. I'll quickly name tag him so he never despawns. And for the rest of the towers, I think the snow golems will be the best method. Oh, wait. I forgot we're in a desert biome, and snow golems, they melt in the desert. I guess we'll just get skeletons instead, as they are really the best snipers in Minecraft anyways. Please come up the stairs. Oh god, not this again. No. Why are you doing this? Oh, this is the worst day ever. Yo, okay, wait, this method works way better than the stair tactic. That's 2 snipers now in position. Here comes number 3. Oh my goodness, why did I not do this from the start? We just need 1 more skeleton. Bro, this guy's a whole pumpkin on his head. What? Get in the tower, and that is all the sniper guards in position. I'll quickly set some name tags so they don't end up despawning. This guy is definitely my favorite. No! What? Oh, no. That was not my intentions. The very last thing that must be done before the testers arrive is setting up some scary laser beacons around the entire base. We'll need 16 beacons in total, meaning we need to kill 16 withers, meaning we need 48 wither skulls. Wait, will we even have time for this? Now, I have a couple skulls I can take from my old base already, and also 3 beacons that I have set up. It's still nowhere near enough though, so I guess I can go and buy all the rest of the skulls I need from the skull shop again. Well, that's not going to be enough. Okay, I'll buy all that they have for now and message the owner to refill their shop, but it seems we're gonna have to get the skulls the old-fashioned way. I was really hoping you'd drop your head for me. And from all of that, we got 1 measly skull. How are we going to be able to do this in time? Could I temporarily borrow all of your beacons?
Okay.
Alright, we're finally beginning to make some progress with the beacons. Miles has lent 2 of his own, and the owner of the skull shop has gotten back to me. Oh my god. I don't know why he has so many wither heads, but I'm not complaining. Now we can finally go kill the withers. Oh, no, not again. Why does that always happen? And now we'll just continuously slay withers until we have all the stars and beacons we need. Yes, okay. Let's go to place all of the beacons. Oh, well, that's just irritating. Look at the difference between the beginning and what we have now. All of the base testers, including Chief, are about to arrive to really make sure this base is 100% secure. And I just hope that all of this time and effort we've put in will truly pay off.
Hey, this is awesome.
As Chief was running late, this gave me the perfect time to test the base with the other testers first.
Always a lever. Was that going to kill me? Ah! Oh no!
See these spider webs over the lava. That is just an agonizing death.
Oh, what's up there?
Oh.
No!
Oh, no, you got me as well!
Oh.
Oh my...
Look what I've done.
Hang on, am I missing? I'm gonna go over here and then you're gonna say, oh, the button was originally over there instead.
No. But while our testing concluded our base was secure, if Chief is easily able to get through the base, then all of what we've done will be for nothing. And we will have failed. No, Chief!
I'm in, baby.
Chief! Welcome to my new base. The most secure base in Minecraft.
Oh, God. So that looks like death. All right, I'm just gonna run through. It's gonna be fine.
Chief!
Fine. There's a lever here.
Chief was making it through with ease. He hadn't fallen in any of my traps and had already made it past the entrance.
All right, well, the first thing we got to do is check all of our items.
Oh, God.
Hey!
But even the smartest of individuals have their weaknesses.
No!
Yes! Please die.
I live.
Please.
I live. I live.
Yes! Yes!
I'm blaming this on the popcorn. They are a little bit greasy.
Oh, no! Oh.
Honor. Base entrance. Ball no bit. Oh my God. Are you kidding me? No.
Chief. I then proceeded to show Chief how to escape that room, where he then got stuck in the maze for a very long time.
You are the worst. Oh, you're devious.
But despite all the different traps I had set up and all of the different defenses, Chief managed to make it into my base. The whole point of this was to keep him and other intruders out. I just wanted to be left alone. Or so I thought. All the other testers coming in has actually proven to be the most fun I've had this entire time. And even though I don't want to admit it, even Chief has provided me with many laughs.
That was so much fun. That was so much fun, dude. Oh my God.
Minecraft servers are for having fun with friends. And if I'm gonna build a base 5,000 blocks away, then the least I can do is make it a base for everyone. As a thank you, I want to give you some diamonds.
Sounds good, man. I'll take those diamonds.
Feel free to use this base whenever you want.
Oh, great. Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, I'll just take everything that I need.
Oh, okay then. This is my dog Ruffles, and he's dead. I mean, not really. But he will be dead if I don't build him an entire hidden city in the next 50 hours because this player decided to declare war against dogs.
I hate dogs.
So I'm gonna build the city right here. We have a big problem though. Clearing this entire area kind of took 8 hours. Meaning we need to begin building right now. So I've successfully brought Ruffles over to my city location. And I've also marked out where I want to construct all of the different buildings. But first we need to begin setting up a wall around the entire city. So mobs like that aren't able to get in. Because this city is for my dog, I want the wall to be made out of these massive bones. And to do that, I'm going to need to get a lot of bone blocks. Now, the benefit of being on a server with other players is this beautiful thing I like to call stealing. So I should just be able to get... Oh, okay, the player who I'm stealing from has just logged on. Yeah, I've got to go. Not to worry though, because I have a backup plan. The Nether is home to these strange bony fossil things, so I should just be able to... Fireball! So I should now have enough bone blocks to build. Nope, no we do not. This wall is nowhere near complete, which means I have no other choice but to initiate Plan Zelta. Yeah, it turns out someone had already built a skeleton farm at spawn. Which would have been nice to know earlier. So now we have more bone blocks than anyone could ever need. We can just... And there we go. The wall is done, and now the real fun begins. Okay, I'll stop with the explosions now. Before building any skyscrapers or setting up traps, we need to lay down the essentials. And there's nothing more essential to a thriving city than a McDonald's.
Nice.
Okay, I just wanted to build a McDonald's. Now, building the McDonald's is gonna require a lot of concrete, since in real life, they usually have this modern design to them. Thankfully, using this redstone machine I built, I can duplicate sand, gravel, or in our case, concrete powder. And while this machine is at work, I should mention that all the things I'm gonna create in the city are gonna get bigger and crazier as we go along. Oh my god, look at all of that. So now I just have to place all of the concrete powder I collected, splash some water onto it. Oh, wait, that's actually kind of satisfying. Well, that's over. Now I've got to mine all of it. Yeah, you guys are very lucky I used the power of editing to make that quick. Now, I'm gonna map out the walls of the first layer, leave some holes for the windows, and I think that looks quite good. I also want to make the McDonald's logo at the front. Oh god, that looks terrible. Let's undo that. Okay, there we go. That's much better. However, we are still missing actual windows. And for that, I need to collect a load of sand so I can smelt it into glass. And because I want the windows to have a slight blue tint to them, I also need to collect a bunch of whatever those blue flower things are called. Wait, what actually are they called? Oh, cornflowers. I need to collect a lot of cornflowers. And there, the windows are filled and the exterior is looking pretty snazzy. So I should begin decorating the inside and creating a seating area. Oh, that's kind of concerning. Another player has found my city. Hopefully he's not teamed with Raz, you know, the guy that wants to kill all the dogs on the server. So all that's missing now is a system for my dog to be able to pay for his food, because Ruffles may be a dog, but that doesn't mean he gets his Happy Meals for free. Now, because dogs don't use money to pay for things like we do, it only makes sense that their form of payment is bones. Okay, it doesn't make that much sense, but let's roll with it anyways. This means we need a machine, so however many bones are put in, the same amount of chicken comes out. And we need to figure this out quickly. Not only is time still ticking, but Ruffles is getting hungry. And you do not want to see Ruffles when he gets hungry. Okay, so I'm not exactly sure how to do this. I'm kind of just hoping and praying these random redstone components are going to do something. Oh! Turns out I have a cave under my restaurant. Yeah, I don't think I've done this right.
Hey guys, this is Rusty, and today I'm gonna show you.
So now if I put one bone here, I should, yeah, okay, I get a quartz, which doesn't look very tasty. So I just need to slaughter a bunch of chickens. And now if I pay 9 bones to the McDonald's gods, yes, okay, I get 9 chicken in return. Perfect, the McDonald's is complete. Oh god, that is disgusting. What do they put in this? Now, time is quickly ticking away, so I need to be a lot faster about building the rest of the city as well as the traps. But before I can even create any more buildings, I need to let you in on a secret I've been hiding from you. Thousands of blocks from the city we've been working on, I've kind of created a secret bunker where I've been collecting loads of stray dogs that I can't move into the city once we're done. This means not only will Ruffles not be lonely inside the city, but there's gonna be a full-on dog civilization there. I am still debating about bringing this dog into the city though. She kind of likes living in the walls, which I do find slightly disturbing. Anyways, the next thing I'm creating is gonna be a massive tower of apartments, because when I do bring these dogs over, they don't want to be homeless. The apartment building is going to be made up of 2 main blocks, one of which is bricks. Now, to get bricks, I'm going to need to get loads of clay first. Thankfully, clay is everywhere in the ocean. So what the? There's a pufferfish. And the other key ingredient I'm going to need is heaps and heaps of quartz. So that all kind of took like 10 million years to get. But now we have everything we need to get going. I want it to kind of go up in steps and gradually get taller. That way the structure looks super modern and really unique. I'm gonna be honest. That looks terrible. Maybe if I try it like this? Okay, this is finally starting to take shape now. Hopefully you can see what I mean with the general structure I'm going for here. Okay, despite my worries, this has come together super nicely. Plus, we're making very fast progress, which is good because after all, we do need to be quick with this project. Now, the building is still missing some vital features, such as windows and a roof. So I think it's time for a tactical explosion. I don't know why I always use explosions to travel forwards in time. So things were going really well for me. The first 2 buildings have been created and I even went on to construct another set of super simple apartments. And they really add a cool, colorful feel to the city, even if it does look like they were made by a 2-year-old. But the problem is, people kept finding the city while I was building. And it's only a matter of time until Raz finds the city himself, which obviously isn't going to end well for Ruffles. So not only do I have to build the city even faster than I have been already, but I'm going to need to come up with some foolproof ideas for traps I can use to protect the dogs if Raz finds them. So this next building is really important for the city, because if dogs are good at anything, it's getting themselves injured. So we're gonna create a hospital that has a fully functional healing system for the dogs, all in memory of my dog that died in front of me on my first ever hardcore world. I still haven't gotten over that day. So we are gonna need loads of white concrete. Oh, okay. Why is this actually so satisfying? And now the actual shape of the hospital is going to be kind of funky. Ooh, this is coming together really nicely though. I do want all of the builds in this city to be very different from one another. I want them all to be unique and special in their own ways. Now we're going to mix some darker colors in as well, so you don't just get flashbanged every time you look at it. Ow. But hey, that's looking pretty spicy. I did warn you it was going to be shaped really weirdly, but you've got to remember, I'm currently building an entire city for my dog. I am not a normal person. Big problem. For the roof of this building, it's gonna contrast really nicely if I can get my hands on these black stone brick slab things. Now, normally this would be fine. I could just go ahead and mine the black stone in the nether to my heart's content. But I do not have that kind of time. Now, piglins do sell black stone, and that would be a super quick way for me to get my hands on it. However, without gold, that won't be possible. Which is why I'm on my way to meet up with another player who said I could use her gold farm for free. She's giving me potatoes, but is it secretly a bomb? I don't really know if I can trust this player, but I do know that they are friends with Raz, which, you know, just so happens to be the guy I'm trying to protect my dogs from. I guess I'll just sit in the minecart and wait for her to show me where it is. Ah, okay, I see. I guess I just wait up here. Oh. Okay. Oh my god. How do I get up here? Okay, there we go. I am just a little concerned that she won't leave the area. Almost as if she's planning something. I'm not gonna lie, I am slightly concerned. Hey, future Wenzo here. While I'm praying I don't get betrayed, if you're enjoying the video, please consider subscribing. It really helps me out and proves that you are an OG to the channel. Okay, well, about half an hour has passed and I have yet to be killed. Meaning it probably wasn't a trap. So I'll just take this gold and put it into the piglin trading system. By the way, who actually chose the noises that piglins make? They are so horrible. Well, hey, at least we have all of the blackstone we need now, and we have definitely saved some time. So now... Perfect. Now we just have to do the healing system and basically turn this into a fully functioning hospital for dogs. Which I guess is technically just a vet. When I think about it, yeah. Why did I not just make a vet? Firstly, let's actually make some sort of walkway in. Gonna make a seating area on both sides of the hospital. Actually, no. Only one side of this hospital will get the luxury of seating. Now, to add some vending machines, in case the dogs fancy a quick snack. Okay, why have I made them so chunky and ugly? There we go. These look a lot better. And I mean, why not make the healing system into a vending machine too? It'll be convenient, easy to use. We do just need to get some healing potions first. Oh, look, a random healing potion shulker box in the middle of someone's base. Well, I mean, nobody's put their name on it, so I'm just going to take these. And I guess I'll just use Ruffles to test out the Healinator 3000. Let him over with some steak and... Oh... Might need to move this back a little bit. There we go, my child. You have been healed. Meaning the hospital is up and ready to go. Although it did kind of take ages to do. So for these next buildings, I should probably just... There we go. As you can see, we kind of speed builded. Sped builded. We absolutely speedran creating 2 new apartment buildings. This city is really starting to take form, and I can't even imagine what it's gonna look like when it's done. But as old people like to say, time is of the essence. So let's get back to building. So this next build is going to be unlike any of the creations we've made so far. If you couldn't tell, the building requires a lot of stone, but it also needs a ton of spruce wood. So sorry Mother Nature, sorry Mr. Beast. To all the trees that were brutally chopped today, your deaths will not be in vain. Because right here, we're gonna build a church for Ruffles. It's gonna be cool. It's gonna be epic. Oh god, it's raining. That's kind of ruined the vibes a little bit. I definitely want it to look kind of medieval and super detailed. All of these buildings in this city are so different from one another though. I love it. However, just as things were going well, this was sent into the server's Discord. It seemed that Raz had begun hunting dogs earlier than he said he would. Now this means I need to build the city even faster than I thought I would in order to keep Ruffles safe. And planning some defenses to protect the dogs was now on top of the agenda. Okay, I'm just gonna build the roof to this church as quickly as possible. But I am now a lot more worried about my dogs. Oh my god, there's a horde of zombies underneath the floor. No, Wenzo, do not get distracted. Back on with the roof. Okay, so we've got the roof done, the windows are filled, the inside of the church is looking pretty basic, so I guess I should add some sort of carpet. And to finish the church, I of course need to acquire a bunch of candles. Wait, how do I actually make candles? Honeycomb? How on earth am I supposed to get that quickly? Okay, so 5 minutes later, I found someone's honeycomb farm. Yeah, there we go, the church is officially complete, but time is still ticking. So I am going to have to crack straight on with the final few buildings before I can begin working on not only the town hall, but the traps and defenses as well. Oh, and I've been set on fire. Amazing. So, something's been bugging me about our city. We have loads of buildings, one of which happens to be an end city building, but we have no nether-related Oh, wow. My internet's died. Great. The plan is to make a block of towers, all made out of blocks from different biomes in the nether, which means I need to first collect all of these crimson blocks, all of these basalt blocks, all of these yellow warped forest blocks. Wait, did I say yellow warped forest? And all of these soul sand blocks, which are not yellow. I'm not gonna make that mistake again. More messages were coming through, however, with dogs all around the servers beginning to disappear. I honestly can't tell you why Raz hates dogs so much, but I just know I need to get a move on. Okay, let's build the towers right here, starting with the warped one. So for the tallest tower, I'll make the structure beams from the blue warped logs. And yeah, I do want these towers to be different sizes each so they don't just look boring. The actual walls will be from the leaf things, which aren't actually leaves at all. And the roof design will be very simple, because I actually tried making a roof for this building 10 minutes ago. It did not look pretty. Now we can move on to the next tower, which will be a mix of the two ugliest biomes ever, the Soul Sand Valley and the Basalt Delta. And last but not least, it's Crimson time. Now for the windows of these buildings, I need to gather these orange flowers. No clue where I'm supposed to find them though. Aha! Gotcha. And there we go. Very, very simple, but very, very effective. I'm slightly concerned. I logged off for 10 minutes to take a break and walk my IRL dog, and Raz just DM'd me saying lol. I'm not sure if perhaps he found the city while I was gone, but Ruffles is still alive, so I'm a little worried what he means by this. I don't know. I'm just gonna continue creating my city for now, you know? Kind of pretend that never happened. I assume he's just being weird. He is a very weird person after all. And there we go. We've got all the materials for the next build, which by the way is... Bam! Done! Ice Castle looking magnificent. On to the final building before the town hall. Oh my god, bro, I was AFK! Okay, so final build reveal. Yeah, it looks kind of bad, but I don't care. The rest of the city looks absolutely beautiful. And now we only have one thing left to do. Well, two. Well, three, actually. We need to build the town hall before time runs out and create a trap for Raz. We also need to decorate the city so it looks cute, pretty, and amazing. Finally, we lure Raz over to the city so we can trap him, because that's gonna be the surefire way to be certain that he never tries to mess with my dogs in the future. So I've already marked out all the foundations for the town hall, but right now I want to finally bring over all the other dogs and, you know, get them into all the different buildings. Basically begin the dog civilization at long last. So, I think I know now what Raz meant when he sent that one message just saying lol. The trap I was going to build for Raz was originally going to involve all of these dogs. And I mean, that's not really even a possibility now. Honestly, I don't know how we're going to be able to continue with this. No way. The weird wall-living dog Wait. This is actually massive. It's not going to be as easy, but I can still trap Raz. And that is something I have to do after what he's done to not only other dogs on the server, but all of my dogs as well. And I've got a plan to regain my footing. Phase 1 of the plan. Kill innocent animals so I can breed an army of dogs. Phase 2. Begin breeding said dogs. Oh, he's so cute. Phase 3. Continue building the town hall. Phase 4. I've ran out of terracotta. Collect more terracotta. Phase 5, more building. Phase 6, more breeding. 7, building. 8, child producing. 9, more building. 10, dogs everywhere. More building. More dogs. More building. More dogs. Random explosion. More dogs. Okay, we are finished with the outside of the town hall. Now I'm going to explain the plan to trap Raz while I do the interior and the final decorations for the city. So I'm basically going to lure him over to the city and instantly get him to wear this disguise that blends him in with the dogs. Conveniently, this disguise happens to be made from leather, so he should not be hard to trap. From there, I show him around the entire city. He gets distracted by all the beautiful buildings we've created over this time period, leaving him unprepared for a trap I've built inside the town hall. The journey of building this city has taught me so many lessons. Not only have I had to persevere through annoying obstacles and perform under a heap load of pressure, but I've also learned the importance of not giving up even when things seem at their darkest. Everything we've done all leads up to this next moment. And the trap I've prepared for Raz, well, let's just say nobody will be expecting this. Rasmus.
What's up?
I'm gonna need you to follow me. I'm taking you to a space very special to me.
Oh, what?
Follow me. The trap I've hidden for Raz is inside the town hall. But first, it's imperative that I distract him with all of what the city has to offer so he lets his guard down.
What?
Hello, Raz. Now, first protocol before I take you any further to my dog city I have been working on. You must be one with the dogs. Take a set of armor. My goal is fairly simple. To get you to realize that dogs are cool and get you to admit that they're kind of cool, okay?
A little bit skeptical.
Now this Dog Donald's or McDonald's is fairly functional, actually.
Okay, I'm just gonna pay all of my bones.
Okay, it turns out the McDonald's is currently no longer working as it was. The dog hospital.
That's huge. That's actually huge.
You've got a few receptionists kind of just vibing. Now, we actually have a healing station for when dogs get ill. So, I mean, you can stand here. It works on humans too.
I'm a bit questionable about this, but yeah. Gotcha. Oh!
Yay! So look, if I were to quickly hit you there, but now, Raz, I'm gonna take you to the final attraction, the great town hall. This is it. This is what it has all led up to. Hours upon hours of just straight up building has all come down to this very moment.
Oh my god, this is fancy.
Rasmus,
Yeah.
while it may be fancy, you're going to see something you don't like the look of. You see, my goal with all of this, all of these buildings, is to prove that these dogs are so much more to people than just pixels on a screen. Over Minecraft, I've had loads of pets. I've had a pig called Max. Now I have a dog called Ruffles. And I even had that one dog from my hardcore world many years ago. If I was to trap Rasmus normally, it would only anger him further, almost solidifying the death of Ruffles. So really, if I've truly succeeded with this city, if I've truly managed to persuade Raz to change his ways, he should jump into the pit of dripstone, ending the war he has against dogs.
You know, after what I've seen today, you know, I've gotten a different picture of dogs. I mean, they're still dumb, but they're not bad. You know what? I'll be the first one to take the step.
Thank you, Rasmus. This is a good day. Now I'm gonna steal all your loot. Let's go. Oh, no! Someone please tell me why I thought it was a good idea to jump onto dripstone.
Oh my.
This is my best friend, Miles. And this is his base. Wow, this place really sucks. So I've spent the last few days building a secret underground tunnel that leads from his basement all the way over to a ginormous cave so we can build him a fully functional underground mega base. Ooh, diamonds. Now I'm gonna begin preparing the cave by lighting up the area because we do seem to have a slight mob infestation. Yep. Point proven. And since I don't want the base to look insanely ugly and boring, I'm also going to cover the entirety of the floor with grass. Ah, okay. So we've ran out of grass. The good thing about this base is I'm literally connected to Miles's basement, meaning I can temporarily steal from him. Where is your grass, Miles? Give me all of your grass. Oh. Okay, well, Miles has logged on right there. He isn't allowed to find out about this base until we're completely finished, since recently me and him have somewhat fell out. Now, I know at some point every friendship goes through some sort of argument. I'm just hoping once he sees what we're building for him, we'll become back to being best friends. So I guess we'll just collect all the rest of the grass we need, as clearly stealing from Miles comes with some risks. And wow! Already, this place is looking a lot nicer. Although we definitely need to sort this mob problem out at some point. But now the cave is ready for building in. These are the main blocks we're going to be using to theme the base. If I can actually get rid of these stupid glowberries first. We're aiming for a kind of magical and mystical feel, as that's going to be what will impress Miles the most. Oh my! The birch logs are the first thing on our shopping list, and luckily, I just so happen to have an insanely good tree farm. There is one issue though. It is also the world's loudest tree farm. Amethyst won't be too hard to obtain either, since I still have a bunch left over from when I built my super secure bunker. Oh? Actually, never mind. I don't have that much. Well, I guess that's something I can deal with later. The actual problem, however, is going to be getting the skulk catalysts. Because by my calculations, we're going to need just over 200 of them. You see, in Moses' most popular video, he infected the entire world with skulk. And to truly pay tribute to that, I think it's only right that the base is themed mainly around skulk. Sadly, I'm not finding many catalysts here. I'm kind of putting my life at risk a little bit. Well, after that entire ancient city raid, we have 7 skulk catalysts. Wow. Now, there is actually one way to farm infinite skulk catalysts, which I'm going to have to do if I want to build this base. But the problem with this is it requires me to create a warden farm, which, as you can imagine, is very dangerous. I'll start by clearing out all of these skulk sensors. Please don't set off the shrieker, please don't set off the shrieker! And clean up the area where we're going to build the farm.
That, eventually we're gonna have mud.
Now, there is nothing wrong with watching tutorials, okay? Apparently, I need to pillar all the way up here. Oh, we've broken into a new cave. Please don't be any shriekers around here. Oh, well, that's not good. There goes our first warning. So how this farm should work is when I stand on the shrieker, a warden will spawn inside this cage. It should walk into this chamber, get pushed up by the water elevator, and once it reaches the top, it should be pushed down, falling onto this dripstone. And then I can just collect the catalyst it drops. Hooray! There is a very high chance this goes wrong, and I could end up losing everything here. But if I want any chance to repair my friendship with Miles and build the base for him, this is a risk that I must take. Oh, here he is! Please, Warden Farm, do not fail me. Yes! He's gone up the water elevator. And okay. He's fallen back down. He just has to go back in the elevator one more time. Why is he not moving? Okay. This isn't good. I'm running. I do not like this at all. Please do not shoot me with your sonic charge. I don't hear him down here anymore. Did he die? Please tell me he's dead. Wait. Yes! What? It actually worked! Look, there's a catalyst! I mean, now I can finally begin putting all of these materials to work and making an epic staircase all the way from the floor to the tunnel. I'll create a bunch of these tall amethyst cheapos things, which really give off a mystical feel. And finally, I'll lay down some pathways that will lead to various different parts of this base that we are going to be building. Oh my. Before we continue on with any more building, we really need to stop these mobs spawning in. Now, we could just make life easy for ourselves and spam torches everywhere, which will definitely stop these mobs spawning, but it looks... Oh my gosh, it looks so bad. So the other idea I've had instead is to be putting up some glowstone lamps, since they'll still emit enough light to stop monsters from appearing. Hopefully these look a little bit better than all the torches. Oh, these do not look better than all the torches. Oh, no! I do have one more idea that will stop mob spawning and look good at the same time. However, it's going to require frogs, magma cubes, and a whole lot of hard work. Oh, this'll be fun. Let's start off by finding a mangrove swamp where tons of frogs are going to be living. Yep, here it is. And specifically, we need to find one of these orange frogs. So, not you. You are not orange. Oh wait, orange frogs spawn in normal swamps actually. So thank goodness there's one here. As when we put these cute little guys face to face with magma cubes, they actually eat them, which drops these yellow frog lights, which we can use to light up the cave. We just need to get this guy into the nether somehow, which is a lot easier said than done. Yes, finally. I think he's gone through. Yes, the frog is in the nether. I repeat, the frog is in the nether. And he is not holding back on these magma cubes. Oh my goodness. Who is a hungry boy? Clyde. I'm going to call you Clyde from now on. And thanks to Clyde's incredibly courageous work, we not only have a new friend to help us build this base, but now we also have all we need to prevent mobs from ever spawning inside of here again. I'm just going to add a few final touches here and there, but as it turns out, Miles actually has a pet of his own. No, it's not a frog like Clyde. It's this weird underwater skeleton horse thing. This tiny pool cannot be nice to live in. I think we need to create him a ginormous aquarium inside of the mega base. Now I think over here is where I want to build it, and we need to start off by digging out a circular area. But since I'm unable to use a beacon, as the beam would completely give away this underground base, I'm going to resort to using explosives. Now, for the blocks to use on the inside of this dome, I'm first going to try out a wooden design. I can't tell, but this is either going to look really good or terrible. Oh, this. Well, this is awful. I'm thinking instead that a prismarine design could look really cool, as those blocks are already designed to be in water. So I do need to find myself an ocean monument. What the? Okay, well, we found one. I'm so confused. I mean, that's not going to stop me from stealing all the prismarine. Yes, give me all of the blocks. Come to daddy. Ow. Ow. Oh my goodness, leave me alone. Well, that was an experience. I'm hoping that all of these blocks should be enough to fill in the inside of the aquarium. Yep, you guessed it. It wasn't enough. No! I really hope Miles likes this base because it's beginning to get expensive. Oh, goodbye, lovely diamonds. And the dome of the aquarium is looking absolutely amazing. I will just quickly replace the ugly deep slate floor with an oceany floor, which still looks quite ugly to be honest, but it does fit in perfectly with the theme. Let's add in some rock clusters, as we don't want this aquarium to look completely flat, and we'll also add in a couple sunken rip shacks. Wait. No. What? I meant shipwrecks. And now I need to quickly fly over to a warm ocean biome, because here I can find a coral reef. I'm going to get a load of every single color of coral, because this will look super cool inside of the aquarium. Oh, wait. The coral dies when it's not inside water. Okay. Well, that means we're going to have to fill the inside of this aquarium with water before we can even think about decorating it with coral. Now, I don't necessarily know the optimal way to fill this dome with water, so I guess I'll start from the bottom and make my way up. Wait! I am an idiot. If I just place all the water at the top, it'll flow down across the whole dome anyways. Instead, I've just wasted all my time placing it at the bottom. Why am I like this? I completely forgot that drowning is a thing. Nice one, Wenzo. But now the aquarium is filled, we can finally whack down all of our coral. Place a bit here, add a tad of coral here. Okay, this really adds some nice color to the place. And now if we make our way back to Mouse's base, through the world's longest and potentially slowest tunnel, we can finally kidnap his horse. And boom! Mr. Underwater Skeleton Horse thing is now in his new home. He seems to be enjoying it. I think. I hope Mouse doesn't notice that his pet has gone missing, because the last thing I want is him getting suspicious of me and trying to find out what I'm doing. But for now, we need to focus on upgrading his storage system, because this simply won't do. A few months ago, Miles thought it would be funny to make a whole video about trapping me inside of a giant crafting table. As you can imagine, it was pretty embarrassing for me. But that's given me the idea to recreate this crafting table and use it as his storage room. You can see here, I've used a mod to pull up the blueprint, so we know exactly where we need to build. But first, let's clear out our building area. What? What the? Get out of here. And now we've done with that, we can begin collecting the resources we're gonna be needing. Such as oak logs, birch logs, the worst type of logs, spruce logs, jungle logs, and of course, acacia logs. Acacia. I need acacia logs. Now, I do have a few final blocks to collect still, such as snow, brown wool, and coal. And also coal. And a little bit more coal. But now I can finally construct the giant crafting table. Oh my goodness, look how easy it is to fill it in with this Litematica blueprint mod. Nice. But since this is gonna be where Miles will store all of his valuables, we're going to need something to keep out greedy intruders. Because this server is full of intruders. Now, when Miles killed me with the trap in his video, the floor beneath me dropped and I fell into the void, permanently losing all of my items. Thanks for that one, Miles. Now, because of this, I don't think Miles will want an actual void trap inside of his storage room, as that could end very badly. But if we create an illusion that looks like a void trap, then it should still be enough to scare off intruders and keep his items safe if he accidentally falls in himself. Sadly, I'm not the best at redstone in the world. There's a good chance this doesn't work. If I place a piston here... Oh my goodness. Why does he keep randomly joining? Miles is joining the server a lot at the moment, which is making me worry that he may be getting suspicious of me. And yeah, look, he left almost immediately. This is not normal behavior. I really hope he isn't onto my operation here, because if he finds me, the surprise is completely ruined, and suddenly being best friends is off the tables. Maybe if I connect this here? Okay, that should work. Let's test this thing. Oh. Well, that wasn't supposed to happen. I'll dig the hole pretty deep so it's actually scary if the intruders fall down. And then I'll add the void, the fake void. It's actually just more blocks of coal. And I'm hoping this will frighten any intruders away without killing Miles if he falls in himself. With the trap now done, we just need to gather some quartz, as I'm going to use that to decorate the insides. God, I hate mining quartz. But now we can place it all down. Yep, that was somehow not enough quartz. And now we can finish placing the quartz, add all of the chests, of which there is a lot, and finally add some light. Bam! The storage system is complete. And it is quite the upgrade from his old one. However, Miles happens to have an item that is simply too valuable to be kept in these chests. We need to create a shrine for his dragon egg. Now, I have a good idea idea of what I want the shrine to look like, but to get all the materials to build it, we're going to need to find an end city. Oh. Well, that was a lot easier than I thought. We need to collect tons of these different purple blocks because the dragon egg shrine is going to be completely end themed. What are you doing here? And finally, I also need to collect an absolute ton of end stone. That ought to do it. The idea is that the dragon egg will be on top of a podium overlooking the entire base. And right now, we're aiming to create a sort of balcony for the podium. I don't really know how to best describe it, but you'll see. I'll remove all of this deep slit. Oh, no. I flooded the base, for goodness sake. I'll fill the entire balcony up with end stone and also some end stone bricks, and we'll add stairs to the edges, because why not? What doesn't look cool though is the underneath of this platform. It's kind of just floating, which looks really dumb. Let's add some support beams to fix this problem. No. Why are stairs so annoying to build with? But oh my goodness, this adds so much to the base, I really like it. The dragon egg is going to look so cool up there. As for how to actually get up to the platform, once again, we can't just make this accessible to anyone. Especially no stinky intruders. So I'm first of all going to need to find some end rods. And by find, I of course mean steal. Okay, never mind. Apparently Miles has no end rods. I believe though that if we smelt some chorus fruits and then combine them with blaze rods, yes, we get just the thing we need. And now I can build a parkour challenge that you must complete in order to get up to the dragon egg. I just need to place down these end rods. Why am I like this? Okay, the way up to the platform has been made. I'll quickly make the bottom of this parkour area look a bit better, almost as if the end stone has spread and infected the normal grass. And I'm also going to construct another giant platform on the other side of the base, where we can steal some of Miles's shulker boxes and relocate them. I guess this area is his new shulker storage. Now all we need is the dragon egg so we can put it on the podium. So once again, I'm gonna be stealing from him. I'm praying Miles hasn't noticed all of his things going missing, such as his skeleton horse, his shulker boxes, and his soon-to-be dragon egg. Once I'm finished with this base, everything will be revealed to him. Wait a second. The dragon egg is not in his chests anywhere. This might be a problem. The dragon egg is not in his storage room, which is worrying, because I need to find wherever he's hiding it so I can actually continue the base. Now, he has been working on a video where he builds every biome in Minecraft. Could it be inside one of these shulker boxes? Please? No. Oh, man, this is not good at all. Could it be? Wait. Oh, nope. The donkey does not have the dragon egg. That would have been so cool if I found it there. Oh, man. I think I'm going to have to look through some recordings to see if at any point I may have missed it. But I'm scared it's just in his ender chest, in which case it will be impossible to get a hold of. No. Oh, wait. There's no... what? I think I know where the dragon egg is now. Oh my goodness, oh my god. How could I have been so stupid? And while I go to get the dragon egg, for every subscriber I get this year, I'm going to be collecting one frog. Meaning if you subscribe right now, you get to claim your frog. And at the end of the year, we're all going to have a massive frog party. I think it's been in one of these shulker boxes we stole all along. Please? Where is it? Where is it? Yes! There it is! Oh my goodness! I was so scared we weren't going to find it. Let's plonk it onto the podium and... Oh, no, I accidentally clicked on it, for goodness sake. And boom, the dragon egg is safely inside the base. Look at the difference between the original cave and what we have now. Miles is going to love this place. I hope at least. All that's left to do now is create the giant centerpiece of this base, where we're also going to leave some extra surprises for Miles. Now, Miles has quite an iconic and unique face, which is why I want to recreate a massive version of it in the middle of this base. I'm digging out a ginormous area that will be our building zone. And of course, when will these mobs leave me alone? But now we've done that, let's begin recreating his magnificent head in all of its glory. Okay. I'm going to be honest. I don't like this wall design at all. It's way too boring. Thankfully, I know a way cooler block that we can use to create the head. We're gonna use raw gold. But since raw blocks cannot be made with ingots, using a gold farm is completely off the table. Thankfully, this server has an ore shop, so I should just be able to buy... Oh. Well, it seems the gold ore is out of stock. Great. That is totally not annoying in the slightest. The last thing I want to do is mine all the gold ore myself, as that will take years to do. So I'm hoping Miles may have some gold ore himself. Please, please, please. No, it's not looking good. We're actually going to have to mine all the gold manually, aren't we? Well, I'm sure this won't drive me insane in the slightest. By my calculations, we're going to need around 13,000 raw gold, because I can turn that into... a lot of raw gold blocks. So to do this, I'm flying over 10,000 blocks away, so we arrive in the middle of this Badlands biome. Yes, look how much gold we're getting already. Gold spawns at a way higher level in these Badlands biomes, therefore making it more common and easier to get. Ow. We've already collected 500 raw gold ore, so let's take it back to our base. Wait, where's the portal again? Oh no, I can't remember where the portal is. Great, and now I'm being attacked by phantoms too. Let's place down all of our ores, break them into normal raw gold, craft them into the solid gold blocks, and wow. That is nowhere near enough. We need to somehow fill up all 4 of the walls with this. I think we're going to need some help. I need your help. For obvious reasons, Miles can't know that all of this gold is actually for him. So as long as he doesn't ask any questions, we should be...
Let's go.
Woo! Let's do this, boy.
Do you have a beacon?
We are mining gold at the speed of light, and to make things even better, another player volunteered to help us on the mission. Let's mine up all of the gold we've gotten, turn it all into blocks, and boom! All of the gold has finally been placed. I'll quickly do the flooring and ceiling on the inside of Mouse's golden head. Yes, this looks so awesome. You'll also be able to see that I'm placing down these emerald block podiums, as this is where I'm going to leave numerous different gifts for Miles to truly make sure we can be best friends once again. Such as this crafting table, which is a reminder of when he killed me. Sorry, got a bit angry there. I also have a totem of undying on me, which is here to remind Miles of the first time we ever built something together, that being our giant totem farm. The skulk block, I think that's fairly obvious why that's here. And the diamond block is just a gift to show how much I value our friendship. Now, there's only 4 things left that I need to obtain, and I'll start with the saddle, as I can just steal that from his pet donkey. I mean, is it really stealing if he's gonna get it back anyways? Next, I need a chicken, as that was the first pet Miles ever had on the server. I see an egg. Oh, I see a chicken. You are coming back with me, Mr. Chicken. Oh, hello, guys. We quickly also need to get a sponge to congratulate him on the time he spent 2 months draining an ocean. I'm not really sure why he did that, but Miles works in mysterious ways. So here goes a sponge. And finally, we need Mr. Beast, as one of his videos had Mr. Beast in the thumbnail. Yeah, I started running out of ideas here. Let's return to the land of the villagers. Boat them all the way back to the base. Very slowly. And Mr. Beast has been collected. Now, I've messaged Miles to log on soon, so we can finally show him this base. But while we wait for him to reply, we've got a few final decorations we need to make. The first thing is these ugly walls. Now, I want to keep the underground feel, as that works really well with the sculpt, but I do want to add in a bit of color. For this, I need to gather a ton of diorite, so let me place this beacon down. Wait, why is it not working? It won't light up. What? Well, I guess we'll just mine the diorite without a beacon, as it doesn't take particularly long anyways. And I also need to collect a ton of calcite, which is a strangely satisfying block to mine. The final pit stop is the Prismarine shop, where I need to buy a ton of sea lanterns. So goodbye, hard-earned diamonds. Again. But hello to our new and cooler looking wall. It's not a massive difference, but it definitely makes the place feel a lot nicer. And why is there a creeper up there? Oh, what? Oh my goodness, finally! We have 2 final tasks we need to complete before showing Miles the base, one of which is bone mealing the area. Now, Miles has messaged me back saying he'll be on in an hour, so I'm kind of praying that I can do this in time. What? Mr. Beast! What are you doing up there? The final task that needs doing is creating a bunch of gold sparkly star things. They're gonna help give the base a magical finishing touch that is bound to impress Miles. Sadly, I do not have anywhere near enough gold. There is one player on the server that happens to have a gold farm who I could ask to use it, because unlike raw gold, this time I need ingots. I hope he lets me use the farm.
All right, we're going up to the tower over here. I don't know if you know, but there's an actual portal inside of this tower to get to the nether roof. And then we're going to follow the torches here. This is nothing fancy at all. It's very bare bones. There's fence posts here that prevent you from falling over. You need to get into the corner to where you hover right over the hole essentially, and then just take a bow and shoot one of them, and literally just kind of sit here and do your thing.
Okay, thank you, Lucid. I think I love you. Please, please, please tell me I can get all the gold I need in time. Look at all of that gold. I think we're just about gonna be in the nick of time. These gold sparkles are gonna create such a nice finishing touch to this base. Which, by the way, can we just admire how awesome this place looks? Compare Moses' old base to this new one. Our work here has been truly astonishing. With all the things combined in this base, I'm really hoping Miles can see past the hardships we've had recently, and we can come to be the best of friends once again. Yoo-hoo!
Wenzo!
Hey, Miles.
What the hell is this? This is my base.
Follow me, Miles.
What the hell? Where did you even... How long did this take to build?
I'm presenting something to you that I've been working on for a very, very long time, and I think it'll answer some of your questions.
What's this? Oh, I'm going back.
Bye. Miles, I present your new base.
What the hell is this? Wait, what? I look so handsome. Got a goatee as well.
Yeah, I know.
Whoa.
You do look rather dashing. But before I can show Miles inside of the golden statue, I first need to show him around the rest of the base. So you know, the little pool you built for your skeleton horse? Well, he's now got a whole aquarium.
Oh, he's here. Oh, I thought he was dead.
If you make your way over here, you'll recognize this crafting table.
The crafting table.
Careful, Miles! Careful! Miles, there's an intruder trap in there.
What is this?
This leads up to something very special that not any random person should just be allowed to get up to. But here was what I did with your dragon egg. You know, I wasn't lying about Miles.
Where'd it go?
It's down there now. But the final thing I wanted to show you, the main thing of all of this, is, of course, the golden face.
The most beautiful thing.
I have in here got totems of your past. Chicken is returned. Remember your pet chicken?
Chicken.
A sponge from, of course, your draining the ocean video. The crafting table. You know, that's obvious reasons.
The crafting table.
Yeah. Oh. And a diamond block. That is just there for a gift. My one question, Miles. Do you prefer this base or your old base?
I mean, if I can keep the fog, I'll prefer this base.
I hate the nether because as soon as I spawn, I get bombarded by fireballs. And when I try to run away, I fall into a pit of lava. Why? With over 50 different ways to die in the nether, I'm going to transform this place into a 100% safe dimension. So dying will literally be impossible. And the first step to doing this is getting rid of all of the lava. Now, I have a couple ideas for how I can do this quickly, and they mainly involve redstone, which is a shame because I suck at redstone. The first machine I'm building should just replace the lava with blocks instead. So when I activate the machine, yes! Oh. No. That wasn't supposed to happen. Oh, wait, it's working. Okay. All of the lava is being covered in a bridge of basalt. And that means if I destroy these blocks, we've successfully cleared one row of lava. Well, that's way too slow. Thankfully, I have the materials to construct a much bigger machine, and I'm really hoping this will clear out the lava way faster than the last one. So let me just activate it. Oh, you have got to be kidding me. Why? I mean, the other one was slow. This one doesn't even work. I do still have one method to clear the lava, and I'll be very surprised if it actually works, as it only requires 2 materials. And the first step to doing this is finding ourselves a spider spawner. Oh, it's our lucky day. Oh. It's a zombie spawner. Not what we are after. We need a spider spawner since the method we're gonna use requires thousands of string. Please be a spider spawner, please be a spider spawner. Yes! I may have got a little too excited there. And now we can just farm these 8-legged weirdos. Ow. Please leave me alone! The second and final ingredient we need to gather is bamboo. And thankfully, it's super easy to get. You see, in 7 days, I've invited everyone on the server to come and test how safe my nether is. And my challenge is to make sure that it's literally impossible for anyone else to die. Ow! If the nether isn't 100% safe by the end of these 7 days, I will have completely failed. So if I don't want to look like a complete idiot in front of all of my friends, I need to do this fast. And the string and bamboo we just collected are gonna be used for crafting scaffolding. Yes! This is so satisfying. Which, because for some reason it doesn't burn in lava, we can use it to clear out the area at insanely fast speeds. I never thought draining lava could be this much fun. And now we just need to destroy the scaffolding. Oh no, I'm burning! So, as it turns out, this method is a little bit dangerous sometimes. Also, we've completely ran out of bamboo. So, yep. We've got a bamboo farm now. I am getting a little bit sick of having to return to the spider spawner every time I need more string. So we're going to quickly construct a little machine to help us get string a lot quicker. As long as I don't mess it up, which I probably will when I flick this lever. Oh, yes! Don't ask me how this works, because I have no idea. But with the bamboo farm and this, we now have infinite scaffolding. And that is the first layer scaffolded already. Let's break all of it. Not again. And now the first layer of lava has officially been cleared. We just need to repeat this process a few more times. Yo, wait a minute. These guys are having a dance battle. And I hate dance battles. Now we finally made enough room to go on to the next step, which is covering the entirety of the floor with slime blocks to make sure nobody can die of fall damage. There is one tiny issue though. To do this whole area, we're going to need over 250,000 slime balls. Oh no. Since slimes spawn most commonly in swamp biomes, it makes sense to head there first. But I'm not seeing any slimes here. So clearly this swamp absolutely sucks. Aha, this one looks much bigger. Still not seeing any slimes that... Oh, big boy! There we go, 29 slime balls already. I'm sure if we just keep killing these guys, we'll have enough slime balls in... After that entire night, we only have this much slime. For reference, that's less than 1% of the total slime we need. Well, time to build a super over-the-top slime farm then. Now, thankfully, we already have most of the materials we need for this farm. I just need to get my hands on some snow, some mushrooms, and finally some obsidian. Lots and lots of obsidian. The farm itself isn't anything too confusing, but it will allow us to get slime at a much faster rate. I'm first gonna have to trap Mr. Iron Golem in this pit though. So, I'm sorry. Let's just hope the slimes start coming through soon though, because if we've built this farm wrong, we may never be able to make the nether 100% safe. There's no slimes coming through yet. This is getting very worrying. Why are no slimes spawning? Yes! Oh, we have a slime! Oh my goodness, look at this! The farm is officially working! I'm also building a secondary slime farm, which should be even more OP than the original one. Yes! This is amazing! I am getting slime so quickly! Let's take a look inside of the chest. What? Oh my. And there we go. What was once a giant ocean of lava is now 100% slime. And look how much fun this is. However, while doing this, we have been attacked by mobs again and again and again. Where did you come from? If we're going to make this nether completely safe, we can't allow these mobs to continue attacking us. Which is why we're going to build a machine that will literally make it impossible for mobs to spawn. Now, the first step to preventing mob spawning is to get onto the nether roof and break a hole through the bedrock. Which, even though it's supposed to be impossible, we can use this machine to somehow destroy the bedrock. We just have to do it for this entire square area. And why isn't it working anymore? For some reason, this machine isn't working now. And we need it to work if we're going to disable mobs from spawning. And yeah, well, it looks like we're going to need another way of breaking the bedrock. Thankfully, by utilizing a little known method called redstone lag, we can actually trick the game into thinking bedrock can be broken. I just have to start by spamming this lever, and as you can see, it's really glitching out. Oh. Wait, did the server crash? Let's try this again. I just break this and put a piston here. Okay, did it work? Yes! Oh my goodness, this works! Let's do another one! And yeah, okay, this method officially works. So now we can just do this for the entire area. And just like that, the top layer is done. We do need to break all of the bedrock below too. There's something strangely fun about defying the laws of Minecraft, though. We are completely breaking the game right now. I hope the Minecraft gods aren't watching this because I don't think this is supposed to happen. And that is the hole now complete, meaning we can move on to the anti-mob spawning contraption 3000. In order to make this contraption and stop mobs from ever spawning again, we first need to get our hands on exactly 70 villagers. And I've made a massive open area where we can breed them against their will. Sadly though, 70 villagers aren't just going to appear out of nowhere. So we need to transport 2 villagers into the cage first. This guy seems to have volunteered himself. So we'll bring him over to our lovely breeding zone. Yep, you're never going to see the day of light again. And since nobody else wants to volunteer, we'll quickly break the game a little bit more. and duplicate infinite rails to create a minecart system. Because Minecraft is a game with a lot of glitches. Let's get the villagers into the nether. No, you are not supposed to be doing that. Come on, Mr. Villager. You've got a long life of nothingness ahead of you. Let's bring in a third villager, because the more the merrier. Wait! What? Where's he going? How is he driving on his own like that? Mr. Villager! Come back! Well, I guess we'll just stick with 2 then. So how the anti-mob spawning contraption 3000 actually works is with all 70 villagers, we're going to turn them into zombified villagers, because zombie villagers actually count towards Minecraft's mob cap, meaning that if we have 70 of them, no stinky monsters will ever be able to spawn in our nether again. And that sounds pretty safe to me. I do just have to plonk all of these guys inside boats real quick, build them some lovely prison cell. Homes. Move them into the prison cells, trade with all of them, and now all that's left to do is kill all of these guys. Well, I'm not killing them. This zombie called Roger is going to be killing them. So, Roger, it's dinner time. Now, all we have to hope and pray for is that when we drop back into our nether area, that all the mobs have disappeared. No. There's still definitely mobs here. I must have messed something up. Oh, yeah. Some of these zombie villagers have items in their hand. And if a mob is holding an item, it completely discounts them from the mob cap. Meaning that right now, this anti-mob spawning contraption 3000 is practically useless. We can fix it though if we also zombify these leftover villagers. I mean, if it doesn't work, the nether will never be completely safe. Let's just quickly trade them up. So then we can finally release Roger. Please work. And bam, okay, all of the villagers are now big, green, ugly zombies. We need to pray that there are 0 mobs when we drop down into the nether. Okay, I'm not seeing any mobs. They could be hiding though. Have we done it? Guys, we've done it? Yes! Okay, there are now officially 0 mobs in the nether. I mean, if there are mobs in the nether, I certainly can't see them. That was so stressful. Thank you, anti-mob spawning contraption 3000. I think I love you. With 2 massive threats now completely eliminated, the nether is becoming more safe by the minute. But there's no point in having a risk-free nether if it still looks super ugly. So we need to transform this place into a beautiful and most importantly safe nether dimension. Now the first part of renovating the nether is getting rid of all of these disgusting blocks. I mean, look at all of this. It's so ugly. Which is why I've built a flying TNT machine to get rid of all of it for me. 3, 2, 1, go, 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 go! The land is getting completely destroyed. Wait. Why did it stop? I think the machine broke. And now there's also lava everywhere. Thankfully, we can always rely on my trusty pickaxe, which with the use of this beacon, will be mining at an exceptionally fast rate. I love mining so much. Why am I speaking in this voice? But now this place is completely cleared up. The plan is to split the area into 6 different unique sections, with each section looking different and, of course, being safe. And the first one we need to build requires a load of ice and snow. Because we are building an Ice Age winter village, which is very strange considering we are in the nether. Let's add a few lampposts, spruce logs, and a warm, cozy campfire. Oh, never mind. We can't have the campfire actually working, otherwise it could be unsafe. Now, the next section is going to be themed around these guys. We've created a lot of pillager decorations around the place, including these weird, creepy scarecrow things. And thankfully, catching a pillager and bringing him to our area isn't too hard either. But Wenzo, isn't a pillager going to make this place unsafe? you ask? Well, he can't be dangerous or do any damage if his crossbow is broken. Say hello to Hubert Fungalboard. Let's finish up all of the final decorations, and then we can build the third section as well. Don't ask me why I've trapped 3 different horses down here. And a chicken in a boat. I definitely didn't start running out of ideas. But even with half of the sections complete and the 4th one being under construction, time is still ticking incredibly fast. We still have tons to do in order to make the nether completely safe. Oh? Like removing all of the cactuses I just put down. And even though the area is looking way better than when we first started, if we're going to be able to finish this in time for the other players to arrive, we're going to need to call in the help of an expert.
Whoa. This is so clickbait, these biomes, and I love it.
Wumbo is literally a building master. I mean, these are just some of the things he has created on over 10,000 days of his hardcore world. Since you are somewhat of a master of biome building, I was wondering if you'd have the honor of creating me your very own Wumbo special biome here. The only requirement, Wumbo, is it has to be safe, okay? They cannot be dangerous. And while Wumbo works on his section, we need to work on ours. So let's quickly find ourselves a jungle. I bet you can't guess what this section's going to be. And we'll gather ourselves a ton of saplings, a bunch of vines, pumpkins, and finally melons, allowing us to build our final section. I mean, I think this looks pretty decent. And while we wait to see what Wumbo's been working on, I'm going to bring over my pet frog, Clyde. Which reminds me that for every subscriber we get throughout this entire year, I'm going to be collecting 1 frog and hosting a giant frog party. If you want to reserve a space and claim a frog of your own, subscribe now and make sure to tell me in the comments.
Hello, hello.
You better not have let me down.
Are you ready? Moment of truth. It's down here. Here we go.
Let's see this thing. Oh. What? This was not what I expected.
We got the glowing glass effect with the lava down there.
I very much like this. I'm a big fan. And with that, the nether has gone from this to this. I'm going to quickly make a little area for the portal to go. There's still one major problem we've yet to solve. And that's the fact that players can still just break their way out of here into the normal dangerous nether. Which is not safe at all. So we need to make it completely impossible for any blocks to be broken. And I think I know exactly how to do this. We need to start off by finding an ocean monument, which was surprisingly easy. That did not take long at all. And then we need to use rails to connect it up to the portal that leads onto our nether roof. Because if we can get an Elder Guardian out of this monument and transport it into our nether area, we can stop any of the players from ever breaking out. The big bad fish isn't just going to join us willingly though. And since we're running low on time, it's crucial that we get him out quickly and trap him in the nether. Please, Mr. Guardian, come up into the minecart. I'm going to try to use a fishing rod to get him in, but he's really not making this easy. Ow. Ow! Stop it, stop it, stop it! You know what? Forget this. The fishing rod method clearly isn't working. So we're going to need to use another strategy to get the Elder Guardian. Are you serious? The method I want to use requires us to get soul sand, which when placed in water creates a bubble elevator that can push the Elder Guardian up and into our minecart. Let's place down the soul sand here, making this area act as an elevator. Okay. Come on, Mr. Elder Guardian, get in the minecart. Please! He's so close to being in. Oh, he's being pushed. Yes! Oh my goodness, he's in! Now we just need to push him along the tracks. Oh my! He is a big boy though. Very heavy. Move! Move! Come on, why are you so heavy? And why do you have to do so much damage? Yes, he's on the move. Come on, big fella, all the way now. He's slowly making his way along. We just need him to go into the portal which leads to the nether roof. And from there, it should be super easy to do the rest. Come on. Oh, wait. No. No. Stop it, stop it, stop it. I can't mount the block. I've got mining fatigue. I need milk. Where's a cow? There's a cow. Drink, drink, drink. Please? No! Are you kidding me? All of that time wasted for nothing. I mean, I guess there are 2 more Elder Guardians still left in the monument. No. No! Please just leave me alone. Well, this clearly isn't working. Everything I'm trying is just completely failing. I do have a last resort plan that I think we're going to have to use, since there is one player on this server who has successfully managed to capture an Elder Guardian in the past. There is, however, one major problem. He can't find out why we need the Elder Guardian, as unlike Wumbo, he's actually going to be one of the people testing out our nether.
The plan is going to be trap the Elder Guardian in a cage that we can box him in.
Let's start by just blocking off any exit to this, even to this room. Wait, I think he's blocked in. I think we've blocked him in a bit.
Okay, now I'm going to start draining. So we start high and work our way low. And make sure 3x3 hole, but honestly, make it like a 5x5. Make it, you're going to want to just make it easier on ourselves. First thing, we got to get on the roof, right?
Yeah.
That's step 1. Yep, we're up.
Okay.
I really hope we did this right. We don't want him to die.
So, light this with a flint and steel, and we hope and pray this links to the portal. The one in the monument.
My fingers are crossed.
Please.
Right now.
Okay.
Yes. Okay, but it's not over.
If anything, we should get him down here first and then drain it. Bit risky in terms of survival, but, I don't think we really have another choice. Oh.
Oh, God. All right, we're draining.
This is not a drill.
I'm going in, and I'm going to be ready to break.
He's in. He's in.
Oh, my God. This stupid guy is just chasing me while I'm trying to break it. I'm working on it. Broken.
Run.
Fly. Oh, my God.
We did it! Oh, I can't believe that actually worked.
Dude.
Now we just need to build an actual cage to keep the Elder Guardian in. So I'll quickly swoop in and get all these blocks. Thank you, and thank you. This place is going to look so cool with a trapped Elder Guardian inside a cage. I temporarily need to destroy our nether portal island so we can safely drop in the Guardian. And now is the moment of truth. Please! Yes! He's in! Finally! The Elder Guardian is in! Meaning we just need to quickly rebuild the portal, since the time until the testing date is counting down quickly. And we'll also bring in a cow to help us with building this. Because building while getting mining fatigue constantly is going to be a little bit irritating. There are now only 2 more things we need to fix to make this nether 100% safe. And it should be possible for us to still do this in time. We just have to hope nothing goes wrong. Because if it does, we may not have the time to fix it. The first problem we still haven't fully solved is fall damage. Since even though we have slime blocks everywhere, it's still possible for players to hurt themselves, therefore making it unsafe. So let's quickly build ourselves tons of beacons, since these 3 effects will all help to reduce fall damage. And now we need to make our way into the nether to get ourselves 36 ancient debris. God, if we don't burn to death first. The reason we need all of this ancient debris is because the best way to reduce fall damage comes from netherite boots enchanted with feather falling fall. The enchanting process should be relatively easy. It's getting all of the ancient debris that is proving to be difficult. And these guys are not helping. Now we can just smelt all of this, convert them all into ingots, and finally apply them to our boots. Boom! That took ages. Let's purchase all of the feather falling books from this lovely villager. And thankfully, I also speak villager language. Ha ha ha. Okay, that's so stupid. And because we want to ensure that our testers are unable to take these boots off, let's get ourselves a Curse of Binding villager. And I think I can say quite confidently that this is the first time anyone has ever bought a Curse of Binding book. We can also brew some slow falling potions real quick that we can actually just splash onto all of the players before they enter our place, meaning that our nether is now completely fall damage free, allowing us to move on to the final safety hazard in the entire nether. And that's how all of the players can literally just punch each other to death. Not very safe. I'm currently in the process of breeding turtles. Since when a baby turtle hatches, you can feed it a ton of seagrass. And then once it becomes an adult turtle, it drops this. A scooty. A scoot? A scoot. These can then be used to brew Turtle Master potions, which when splashed onto our testers will affect them with resistance 3, which is the equivalent of 30 sets of netherite armor. This has taken ages though, and even though we've now got all the potions we need, there is one final thing we've got to do. We are getting all the netherite we could ever need. This means we're going to be able to equip each player with fully enchanted netherite armor to make sure that no one will die in the nether. This is way faster though. I really should have used beds all along instead of spending loads of time mining by hand. Idiot. And just like that, we now have every safety precaution put in place to ensure that this nether is 100% safe. We're left with only a couple of hours until everyone logs on. And in all honesty, I'm very excited. But the only issue I have with our entire build is, well, it just doesn't feel like the nether anymore. I mean, for all its flaws, the nether really adds a unique twist to Minecraft that without it would leave the game feeling, well, very empty. And even though we cannot risk making our area unsafe, I do have an idea to bring back the feel of the nether while we wait for the other players to log on. Now, the two things we need are lots of sand and lots of coal. Neither should be too hard to get, and since I'm using this with a skeleton farm, I think we can pretty much check coal off of our list. Sand is also going to be incredibly easy to get, all thanks to this sand duplicating machine, which I still don't know how it works, but it works. And that's what matters. Using all of the sand, coal, and the super smelter I built off camera, because let's be honest, nobody wants to see me build this ugly thing, we can begin to replace this entire blue concrete border with glass. I mean, look, maybe we didn't have to go to this extra effort to make sure the walls are see-through. It simply feels wrong having our own little nether area that just doesn't feel like the nether. Now when the players are inside, despite them being 100% safe, they will still be reminded of the actual nether. And I think we can all agree now that despite its dangers and its flaws, and it's lava, the nether is an essential part of the Minecraft experience. And we've got to keep that, even inside our safe build. And we are done. Oh, Clyde. What a journey this has been. I'll quickly check with Wumbo that the area looks completely safe, but all of the other players are going to arrive in a matter of minutes. Since the average time you can die in the nether is around 12 seconds, we're going to 5 times that and give everyone 60 whole seconds to find a way of dying. If nobody gets killed within that time, I think we can say that our nether is pretty much safe.
I'm excited to see how this will go. It's gonna be you've worked very hard for this moment.
But to say that I'm nervous for this is a complete understatement, since if someone manages to die straight away, this entire project will have been for nothing.
We love Wenzo.
Okay, follow me. Come on.
Do I need
Oh,
light
boy.
for? I'll just
Wadzee. Do not go through here yet. I've created a chest station for everyone to dump your stuff. You'll also notice I'm gonna need you all to equip a full set of this armor. Oh no.
Don't mind if I do, man.
Binding. Wait, we can't take this off.
No, yeah, that's a point. It's got to be safe.
What?
Oh my gosh.
This is so awesome.
Welcome to the world's safest nether, or at least I hope it's the world's safest nether.
Dude, this is gnarly.
There's a chicken.
Oh,
What?
Oh no.
Your goal is to see if there's any way, shape, or form you can end yourself in this area. You will be given a measly 60 seconds to attempt to do this. That's 1 whole minute.
No, everything's there's
I got this, I got this, I got this, I got this.
There's
Someone-
no way.
Is there actually a way, or like, do you have a way that's planned to kill us, or no?
I'm hoping not. You guys can go in 3, 2.
Okay, go.
No.
Go.
Start beating up Chief. We gotta team up and
What
kill
if we punch
someone.
each other? What if we all
Right,
punch
everyone
each other?
gang
We
up
could
on
kill
Miles
someone
and
if we
punch
all.
him.
Ah!
Come on, kill Miles. Kill
Yeah,
Miles.
get Miles. Get
Willing.
Miles. Get
Come here,
him.
Miles.
Oh, Miles.
How much damage are you taking? Only do crits.
I've done-
crits.
Yeah. But dude, it takes
Can't
forever.
do crits.
Wait.
We can break this.
Wait, we can break slime.
One thing that I never foresaw coming while making this project is everyone having so much fun. Come on.
Dude, there's no way. There's no way.
Is there like an exit here?
How did I even lose half a heart from that?
And even though the 60-second timer is almost over, nobody wanted to stop. And I mean, why should we stop? This nether is easily the safest nether anyone has ever made in Minecraft. But what's the point of the nether if it's not to be a dangerous place? So we were left with only one mission. Find a way to die and have fun doing it.
Can we get inside with the Guardian? That does so much damage.
I mean, you can if
We're
you're
not gonna run
able
out
to get
slow
inside
falling
of there.
Break the block! I'll break the bottom, you break the top.
Dude, there's just like no way.
Yeah, give me 1 more minute. Just 1 more minute.
I
Alright,
feel like
that'll
it'd
be
be
great.
hard
It has to be somewhere. There has to. No, there's nothing. Nothing.
How did you do that?
Oh, thank you, gentlemen, for participating.
Why is there a baby here? No!
I'm just impressed.
I am impressed.
Too.
Anyways, I wanted to thank you for, helping test my nether. In the end, it wasn't completely safe, but that was potentially the most fun I've ever had on Minecraft.
Yeah, it was really
just
good,
too
though.
good at
I can't
dying.
believe somebody died.
You're welcome.
I felt like I was in a bouncy house.
Well,
High five.
Nether portals suck. They're small, they're ugly, and they're also everywhere. Why are there so many of them? So I'm going to build the biggest nether portal in the whole of Minecraft with some hidden features and secrets as well, all to make sure that I never have to use a normal portal again. Once I get rid of this thing. So I'm currently building a giant frame for this portal, which will allow me to see where I need to place all of the obsidian. And wow, I do not have enough cobblestone to finish this frame. That shouldn't be a problem though, because thankfully I have a cobblestone farm, which can do all the work for us. I think if I just press this lever and... yes, okay. This farm is gonna be generating pretty much infinite cobblestone. Oh, how I love breaking the game and causing explosions. And look how much cobblestone we now have. Thank you very much, Stone Farm. What? How did you even get up here? Move! This is my portal. I am just a little concerned at how many materials I'm gonna need for this build, because I've been doing some calculations, and apparently I'm going to need over 1 million blocks of obsidian. That is 37 days of straight mining. But on the up hand, we're almost finished with the frame. I cannot wait for our portal though, just to be overlooking the entirety of spawn. I hope when I show all the other players they end up liking this, because it's taking a long time. And we are done. Ooh, well, with the frame, of course. It's not a nether portal yet. This is already looking insane, though. I can't wait to turn this into an actual portal. But as we already know, mining 1 million obsidian by hand isn't really an option. So we're going to have to construct an OP automatic obsidian farm to do the work for us. Now, I already have some of the materials required to create this farm, such as a lever, some magma, and a ton of boats, and many more materials. But there are still a lot we need to obtain first. Let's begin by finding a fortress and hopefully getting 3 wither skulls. Oh, you guys are the wrong types of skeletons. Let's see, can we get a skull? No. I need 3 wither skulls because this farm actually requires me to spawn in a wither, which is slightly scary to think about. What's even scarier is I'm not seeing any wither skeletons around here, only stupid blazes. Okay, well, this fortress officially sucks. I'm going to find a new one. Aha! Fortress! I'm probably playing this a little bit too risky. But no pain, no gain. And no gain, no pain. And wither skeleton, yay! Still no wither skulls, though. Unless... Wait a minute. Didn't someone build a wither skeleton farm somewhere? I swear someone did. Oh, is this it? I think this is it. Is this a skull farm of truth? This could help us get the skulls we need. Come on, wither skeletons, appear before me. Aren't any coming through yet. So, Oh, wait, they're coming through. Yes, drop down. Oh, wait, was that our first? It was. Yes, we got one of the skulls. Well, this shouldn't take too long. And there we go, 3 wither heads. Goodbye, guys. The final materials we need to get are end stone, a dispenser, a dropper, a bow, a lot of iron. Wow, this iron farm is way too OP. Some snow, and finally a bed, which I'm just going to steal from Gary's house. Sorry, Gary, I hope you don't mind me borrowing this real quick. And now we just need to search for a stronghold, because the farm actually requires an end portal to work. Where are you, end portal? Oh, this way still. Oh, okay. It's got to be here somewhere. Oh, we're here. Hooray! Looks like someone else has already been here as well. Well, anyways, let's begin with the farm. The way this farm works is the wither is going to spawn on this platform, and because its tail is stuck in the floor, it will destroy all of this obsidian. And it will keep doing it over and over again until eventually we have everything we need. Next, we need to stick a boat here, and we actually need to start trapping a silverfish. You guys just have to trust me, okay? I promise I know what I'm doing. And okay, there should be a silverfish in here. And there is. Get in the boat! Now, I need to do the same thing here, but this time using a snow golem. So, please just get in the boat! Get in there! Okay, he's in. Also, I am definitely not following a tutorial. Okay? A Minecraft pro like me would never have to do that. Now, we finished with the overworld. We need to go into the end to complete this farm. And we've basically just got to dig a big tunnel out until the end here. I sure do love mining big boxes that lead into the abyss. And that is a tunnel dug out. This is where I'm going to be standing, and I'm going to surround it with magma blocks as well, because I'm kind of scared that an enderman is going to teleport and try to kill me when I'm using this farm. Let's whack some water up here, here, and here. I just need to quickly go back into the stronghold. And I believe that is the farm now finished. As long as nothing goes wrong and we don't accidentally die in the void or by the wither, we might actually be able to get the obsidian. To start this farm, I need to first quickly throw a seed into there and an item onto here, and now we can finally hop into the end. And now for the moment of truth. Please, obsidian farm, do not kill me. Okay, here we go. Then I should just have to stand here, I think. Please don't go wrong. Please don't go wrong. Okay, then we shoot him once. Okay, now we should see the obsidian start breaking soon. Hopefully. The obsidian isn't breaking yet, which is a little bit worrying. Mr. Wither, do you want to start breaking the obsidian, please? Oh, don't tell me this has all been for nothing. I don't know what we're gonna do if this doesn't work. Has this just not worked at all? Because there's no obsidian. We're not getting any obsidian at all. I don't think this farm has worked. Yeah, I'm going to have to kill this wither because this is not working. Please, Mr. Iron Golem. Oh, don't tell me you can't even kill him. Oh, the Iron Golem can't even fit. Yeah, I need to get out of here. This did not work at all. And now there's a wither loose in the end. Die! way! Yes! We got him! Thank God! Oh my goodness! Oh. Right, we've got to try the farm again and just hope and pray it works. Because if it doesn't, I don't know what we're going to do. Now, I just need to actually fix this place up by putting a soul sand there. And I'm also this time going to actually make enough room for the iron golem to kill the wither if everything goes wrong. And while I'm rebuilding the farm, for every subscriber I get this year, I'm going to be collecting 1 frog and hosting a giant frog party. So if you want to claim a frog of your own, subscribe now and let me know in the comments. So this time I'm going to throw 2 different blocks here. So 1 on there and 1. Oh, no, I've already thrown them wrong. Not a good sign. Gonna throw 1 here and a completely different one down there. Okay, hopefully this time it works. Because we are seriously in trouble if it doesn't work. Please don't mess up again. Please don't mess up again. Okay, please. Okay, he's in position. We shoot him. Okay, he is in position. Now, we've just got to pray that the obsidian actually starts placing this time. I mean, or else we just can't do this. Oh, wait! Is that... Yes! Oh, it's working! Oh my God! Oh, finally! Yes! The farm is officially working. Look, you can literally see all the obsidian breaking. Oh, yes! Okay, wait, the obsidian's stopped now, so I think that means the farm is complete. I'm gonna place down the iron golem, and hopefully this time he can actually kill the wither for me. Go, iron golem, go get him! Take him down. Okay, yes, he's messing him up. And 3, 2, 1! Okay. Oh, he's gone for an enderman now. Oh, we survived! And I'm pretty sure it would have worked. Thanks for that, Mr. Iron Golem. High five. The question is, did we get all the obsidian we need? Oh. Whoa! Yes! Look at all of the obsidian! And now we can finally begin turning this weird stone thing into an actual portal. And boom! All of the obsidian has finally been placed. Oh, just look at this thing. And as you can see, there are still some stony patches. And that's because we're actually going to be decorating the portal to make it look even better. But right now, when we enter the nether, it just looks, well, very ugly. So we're going to begin building a completely new nether hub so that when we finally light the portal and show all the other players, there'll be a nice surprise on the other side. I'm first going to start by flattening the area, so there's no point trying to build a nether hub until the floor's completely flat. And that is the area cleared up now, meaning we can begin getting all the materials that we need. And for the most part, we're just going to be using materials I already have, such as a bunch of stone, cobblestone, which I forgot we have no more of anymore. Gonna have to go back over to the cobblestone farm for that one. And some grass. The things we don't have, though, is these 3 blocks, which all can be found inside of these amethyst geode things, which I'm trying to look for, but I can't seem to find. Amethyst geodes, where are you? Come to Wenzo. Oh, yes. Okay, that looks like one just there. Oh, let's go. Someone's already been here, and I guess we'll take whatever's left. But the reason we need all of these overworld blocks is because the actual nether hub is going to be themed around the overworld. Why? You might be wondering. Because it's gonna look really cool, okay? Trust me. Although, this amethyst geode kind of sucks, so we're gonna have to find another one. Oh, lovely amethyst. And I also need to get a bunch of materials from these lush caves. Also, did you guys know that you can just pick these berries instead of just breaking them down? But now we have all the materials we need, finally. So let's go back through our makeshift tiny and really ugly portal, which soon will not be needed when this whole portal is complete. And now we can finally build the nether hub. Boom, and just like that, we've laid out the floor. I still don't know why there's so many sheep just watching me. But now I need to build up the walls. Let's quickly add some decorations around the place. And we'll add some trees. Bang, 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 and bang. Hooray, trees everywhere. And we quickly stick some flowers down. We'll even give this tree a beehive with No bees in it. And to finish it off, we'll quickly add some glowberries all around this place. And let's add these big pink flowers. Oh, ow. Nice and gently. And some crystals, because why not? Crystals everywhere! Ooh! Oh, I realized my health was getting so low. And now the whole place looks really good. Well, apart from this massive ring of netherrack. And if you're wondering what this is for, I'm gonna be creating one of those, like, glass glowing effect things. But we're gonna make it blue so it looks like a big lake of water surrounding the portal. So the two types of glass we need are light blue glass and just normal blue glass. And I may have some already in my base. Let's have a look. Ah, we have 6. Now that's not gonna quite cut it. We need about 2,000 of each to create the full effect. So, oh, why do I do this to myself? Now we're gonna need a lot of blue dye, and we could just go round searching for these flowers to create one blue dye, but that's way too slow. Thankfully, I believe we can use lapis to create blue dye. I mean, I really hope we can, otherwise that's my plan out the window. And let's see, because I do have quite a lot of lapis, and yes, okay, we can turn it all into blue dye. Thank goodness. Although, that's still not enough. We need 8 stacks of blue dye. And that means we need to go lapis mining. Whee! Hello, cave. And hello, cave dwellers. I'm just here to steal your Oh my, okay, I don't want to get too close to that. I need lapis, not a quick death. Oh, I forgot with Fortune 3 you get so much lapis. Oh, this is gonna take about 3 seconds. And that is all of the lapis. Whoa! What the? At least we've got all the lapis we need. And we also need to turn half of this blue dye into light blue dye. And to do that, we're going to need bone meal, which thanks to this bone meal farm, shouldn't take very long. Oh, yes, it's all coming in now. Oh my, I didn't realize how fast this farm is. What the heck? Okay, that's enough, Oh, the bone meal won't stop coming. And now we've got all the dyes, we just need to get ourselves 4,000 glass, which I'm not sure how we're going to get. Wait, do I have any sand? I don't know why I didn't check if I had any sand. Oh, I do. I don't think this is going to be enough, but it's a pretty good start. And I think that begs the question, does anyone else have any sand? Mr. Miles? Oh, nope. Absolutely no sand in there. What about you, Mr. Bacon Waffles? Have you got any sand hiding in here for me? Nope. Once again, a big fat no. Yeah, I hate doing manual labor. One thing I am nervous about is showing off my build to all the other players once we're finished. Because once we're done, that is going to be the main portal at spawn, and if they don't like it, it's just gonna feel like we've let them down, which I do not want to be the case. Please leave me alone. And now we've got all the sand, we just need to smelt it all. And now we play the waiting game, which, for the record, can I say is one of my least favorite games. And finally, we can craft the glass. So let's head back into our nether hub, and now it's time to place all the glass. Just got to keep layering the glass up like this and we will be done in no time. Bam! This place is looking so cool. I mean, obviously, when you actually step out into the nether, it's still completely disgusting. At least it's really nice in here. Now we just finally need to finish this portal by filling in all of these stony patches. Let's begin decorating. The first blocks I'm going to need to decorate the portal are pink concrete, purple concrete, and magenta concrete. Thankfully though, getting concrete is super easy because I have a concrete duplicator. So we just put the concrete on here, and when we go through, it will generate fit. Oh. I kind of forgot that I replaced this whole thing with my obsidian farm. Oh, I'm gonna have to rebuild it. And there we go, that is the concrete duper finally fixed. It definitely looks a little bit more ugly now. And now we can finally activate the machine. Oh yes. Minecraft is so weird. Why does this even work? And yep, we are already getting tons of concrete, which is going to help make the portal look so nice. And now we've got an inventory full of concrete powder. We need to, well, first actually turn off the machine. But now we need to solidify it, which is going to take a very long time. As well as the concrete, I also need to obtain wool. So let's use a string duplicating machine. I still don't know how it works, but we can use all of this string to create wool. And with the use of these flowers and a lot of bone meal, we can get the colors we need. This is so broken. Also, we don't really need all of this stone anymore. So the amount of times I've almost died because of my own TNT. So I've done tons of mining and we've still made no progress. Because I'm trying to get rid of all of this stone, but I just don't know how. I think we're going to need to call in some help. You guys, are you ready for some manual labor? Yeah!
Yay!
Woo! Can I light it with my bow?
Yeah, do it with your bow.
Yeah, okay. Guys, I'm gonna do a 360 no scope. Okay. I've shot, and I've missed.
So miserably.
Oh, this is awesome. Yes, come on. We have finally gotten rid of all of the stone, meaning we can now begin decorating it. And I'm going to try and make it look like the nether portal is seeping out into the obsidian. This thing is really coming together now. Oh my goodness. Why are you here? Die! Ah! Yeah, this place is really coming along now. Just look at it. We've only got a little bit more to do just at the top of here. So let's get back to it. And just like that, the final block has been placed. The portal is complete and decorated. I mean, there are still a couple holes here and there, but we can fix them later. But just look at this thing. It looks amazing. We're almost ready to light this thing, but there is still one more problem. And that's that this thing is kind of just floating in the air, which looks a little bit weird. So I have an idea for how we can make it look way better. We just need to get our hands on a lot of gold. I'm currently heading over to a mesa biome, since these biomes contain more natural gold than any other biome in the game. It should be just over this hill, and yeah, okay, here it is. And I'm hoping we can instantly just find loads of gold. So what these gold blocks are going to be used for are chains that will be trying to hold the portal down. So it will look as if the portal is trying to escape and fly off into the sky. Which, now I'm saying it out loud, doesn't make much sense. But it's going to look really cool and help impress all of the other players that I show the portal to. So we need to make sure we do it. We are getting a lot of gold right now though, which is good. The problem is taking a long time. And we're going to need this much gold. We've currently got this much gold, which is nowhere near enough. Oh, no. Since mining gold manually is taking way too long, we're going to resort to using a gold farm, which I believe this is the one we're looking for. Now we just play the waiting game. Again, I hate the waiting game. The waiting game is going on a bit too long here. Why are there no zombie pigmen spawning? Something isn't right. The gold farm is not working at all. I'm trying to see why there's no zombie pigmen spawning. Is it you? Did you do this, Mr. Sheep? Oh, I see. So recently someone on the server's been working on, well, destroying this whole area of the nether. Conveniently around the base I made in my last video. But to do so, they made a mob switch, which is why there's tons of wardens just sat in here. Because there's so many wardens here, no mobs are actually able to spawn in the normal nether, meaning we cannot use our gold farm. So we're going to need to kill all of these wardens. This task is way too dangerous to do myself, so I'm going to need to call in the help of a friend. Miles!
Wow.
I need your help.
Okay.
So, you know this whole warden thing you've set up?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I kind of need to kill them. All right, so what is the best way of murdering them, do you think? Oh.
Oh, ow,
oh, God!
Ah, on the other hand!
No, we've already learned we can't kill them manually. We need to figure out Could we drop dripstone on them, do you think? So I'm gonna start making a big bridge up here.
Stop building so... Why are you building so high?
Because the higher we go, the more likely we are to kill them. Okay, I'm gonna deploy the first dripstone.
Okay.
Go, go, go! Kill them!
Did that do any damage? Oh, that hit!
It hit loads of them. Okay, okay. Yeah, it did. 3, 2, 1,
I'm not
go!
dead! Okay, I'm here.
Okay, come on.
Oh! That
Oh!
worked! We got him!
Yay!
Yay!
Woohoo!
This pigman spawning, the mobs are back.
Ah, that's so cool.
Yeah.
And hopefully now the wardens are gone, the gold farm should work. Oh yes, the piglins are coming through now. After doing this for a while, we'll have tons of gold and we'll be able to begin building the chains. We have so much. And if we craft it all into blocks, if this isn't enough, I think I'm going to cry. Now, I'm not sure where to attach the first chain. Maybe on there? So if we can start it up here, and I don't really know how to make chains. Let's make this first chain go from here into this mountain. I think that will look really cool. These are looking kind of thin and ugly though. So maybe not. Yeah, let's undo all of that. That looked terrible. I think we'd be much better off making them 3 by 3. And oh god, we're being shot by pillagers. Please just leave me alone, pillagers, for once. Okay, well, you forced me to do this. I'm going to have to kill your entire family now. I think we should start by making a line that just connects here so we know where to actually make the chain. And we've missed. We've actually missed. This also it doesn't look like a chain. It's just a big line. This is terrible. Let's get rid of all of this as well. These chains are kind of all turning out terrible. This looks absolutely awful. Oh no. So we can't really hold this thing down with chains because they look really ugly, but we can hold it down with a thick golden rope, which should look way better. Oh, why do I have to suck so much at building things? And there we go. That looks so much better than before. I'm glad we went for these over chains in the end because the chains were really looking kind of disgusting. I've tried to make it blend into the obsidian a bit because I think that's gonna, I don't know, it looks cool. And for the other rope, let's do it somewhere on this chunk. And there we go. The portal is basically complete. Oh, just look at this thing. It looks amazing. The final thing we need to do is light this portal, but there's one major problem. In normal Minecraft, you cannot light portals more than 23 blocks high, meaning in order for us to light our portal, we're gonna have to find a way to break the game. So if we're gonna figure out how to make this giant thing into a nether portal, we first need to figure out how we can break the obsidian without breaking the actual portal. Because right now, the second we break the frame of the portal, this portal is no longer usable. Now, in my last video, I utilized a little known method called redstone lag to help me break the game and destroy bedrock. Now, maybe if I do the same thing again, but destroy the obsidian, the portal won't break. And now we just need to spam click that and try to break one of the obsidian. Oh, did it work? No way this actually works. Now, the lever is still spamming. Oh. So I don't think this method works. I will try it just one more time though. Let's break a bunch of these obsidians. And this looks so cursed. But yeah, it really doesn't work at all. So this method is a failure. Now the other method I have in mind is called update skipping. So I just need to build this little contraption, which looks really weird. Now if we break this, what? It just looks so strange. But as you can see, the problem is that it doesn't really work. So I don't think we'll be able to do this either. Although I am just gonna leave this here and not explain how this happened. I am at a bit of a loss of what to do though now, since Mojang have done such a good job of making sure you can't glitch out nether portals. Now the only other thing I can think of is splitting this big portal into these separate smaller portals. It's just not... excuse me. It's just not good enough, though. So my last resort is going to be just asking other players if they know how to do this. Because even though I don't want to admit it, I need help if I'm going to light this portal. Miley poo. Okay, Miles, take a seat.
Okay.
I'm at a little bit of a predicament currently. Well, I need to somehow light this portal, but Minecraft, well, kind of has a portal lighting limit.
Wenzo, I have an idea. Okay, follow me. We need some obsidian. This will work. Okay, let's build this portal in.
What? What are you doing?
Now we have this. Does that look right? It looks okay.
Miles, this does not look right.
It does.
Is this actually going to help me light the nether portal, or are you just trying to make faces?
It will help you. Okay, well, it's gonna help you. Okay. So if we light it, we have a data pack on the server Wenzo where we can make custom portals. So.
I completely forgot.
Ta-da!
I still don't know though, to be honest, if it will work, because this portal is...
It's a bit big.
Kind of... It's a little bit massive, yeah. But I kind of hope it does, because... I don't really have any more ideas. Count me down from 5.
20.
No!
8.
5!
Okay, 5. 4. 3.
3? Oh, yeah.
2. 1. Go.
Yo, it worked!
Wait, it actually does work!
Oh! Yo, let's go!
Oh my god! This is sick, dude! Oh my gosh. What the... Dude, what? Yeah, dude, this is so sweet.
I rated 8 billion.
Oh my god, it doesn't look like a trash compactor anymore. Wenzo, thank you!
Oh, and also... Goodbye, terrible nether portals. We have officially built the biggest nether portal in the whole of Minecraft. And if you enjoyed this video, the one on your screen is even better. Trust me, you don't want to miss it and then forget about it later.